see this, how much they say, try to work out a pick and roll there, force him down towards the dead zone.
Before the road to the playoffs, 150K on the line, windmill jam! So your goal is to try to hold him under 50.
So honestly, I was honestly surprised. I was shocked that Timely ended up holding him below.
6 turnovers now. Trey, coast to coast, the man with the most.
Kenny gets a score there. The momentum starts to go in their favor. They finally cut it down. It brings everyone together.
It's down to 7 now.
I think that's what kind of separates it is for Fab. Like we said, it's just
what a block, by the way.
They're one of the biggest mysteries of this league. Something super in depth. It's super basic. You got 2 guys playing the chuck up and mash mentality better than the other ones, and that comes down. The center is the biggest part of that. Anybody is.
He's out on the break. All hell Trey, bang!
So many teams.
On by. Hood, snatch back, gets blocked by Kenny.
It's a great offensive team, but defense, they allow so many points per game, and it's still showing now. I mean, that's just been credit to where Raptors Uprising able to get some open looks. They're just going toe-to-toe with the bigs, the Wizards District.
All hell Trey. Kenny, oh my goodness. A Blazer 5 in Knicks Gaming, which is coming up next. No matter what happens, those semifinals are going to be lit. Kenny, 2-hand jam. Knicks came up short, but they're chilling right now. They're in the playoffs.
That's what I said. I was talking to players too, and just said, was that from like another old person film? I didn't think of like South Park or something like that.
I didn't want to do, boy, a nasty jam there by Kenny. Still 66-65. It's nearly an air ball. Trey, able to put another one in.
At some point, he's going to drop, and what a big way to drop.
Way back to Kenny. They got to get the shot off. You don't have time for that. And somehow Trey with a rebound, but another block shot. Kenny now. Maybe the wildest minute we've seen today. Kenny triggers it in. Back to Trey. And the 21-year-old from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Of course, that was a huge upset against the 76ers.
And just like the crazy thing with this team is that when you go back to the tip-off tournaments, that first game, they looked so good. They had a game plan.
everybody, to the Raptors Uprising Showmatch, courtesy of Bell Live and EGLX here in Toronto. We got a lot of exciting stuff and prizes for you here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a couple months since the end of the NBA 2K League season, and we got a couple of the stars in the Raptors Uprising here with us today. Kenny, the first-round pick for the Raptors Uprising, and of course, Trey. First of all, guys, congratulations on a very successful first season. Even with the rough start, you guys, resilience, you really showed it. You bounced back, made it into the playoffs. Not the result you would have hoped for, but I'm really proud of you guys and all that you've accomplished in season one.
Appreciate it.
As we saw in the highlights right before we got things started, both on the offensive and the defensive end, you guys showed what it took to be an NBA 2K League player. So Kenny, first up, what are you looking for in your teammates come season 2 of the NBA 2K League?
We're looking forward to having someone who want to bring home the championship. Somebody with that winning mentality.
Kenny, Trey. Trey, the FaZe guys moved into the Raptors Uprising Bell 5 house, and you guys are going to move back in just a few months. You're looking forward to season 2. What are you most excited for?
My mic isn't on.
Mic sound right?
Nah. There you go. There you go. So what was the question again?
So what are you most excited to? What are you looking forward to the most come season 2?
Getting to meet our new teammates and stuff. So just get right into season 2.
Okay.
Get right to work.
Are you guys preparing? How's the practice looking?
Me and Trey on the same Pro-Am team right now, so we pretty much got the chemistry down.
You guys are running together, getting the chemistry up?
We are.
That's good to hear. All right, man. Let's get things started. We'll let you guys get back onto your desks. So this is how it's going to work, guys. Kenny and Trey are going to be captains of their own teams. It's going to be 5v5, best of 3 series, and the winner will be winning just under 2 million VC. So there's a lot of experience in between all of these players here today, but only Kenny and Trey have got a chance to play on the 2K League build. Everybody else is going to be new to them, but it's going to be their chance to prove they have what it takes to compete with the pros. So it's a rare opportunity. Good luck to all the newbies here, and hopefully the captains can share some of the experience with you while you guys are playing. So let's get things started, and we're going to introduce some of the players.
Don't crash.
Ready?
Oh, I got your profile.
Yeah.
You're gonna be walking up there, like you can walk around and talk to them some during the game.
Yeah, but just for the introduction, you said I was off camera, so I just walked out.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Get things started?
When the game starts, you get up there.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the cameras right here.
Kenny selected Bav Deep, B. Dillon 11, representing Brampton to fill out the backcourt with him at playing shooting guard. At small forward, Kenny's got a close friend on the team and a season 2 hopeful, Jeremy 2K. This guy's been playing 2K since 1999 and the first ever edition of the series.
I'm not
So
your
it'll be
favorite
interesting
2K
to see how
league
that
player.
experience shows here today. Out of Stony Creek, Ontario, Kenny's got Mancini at the 4, a veteran in his own right, and this man's been in the 2K scene since 2006. Finally, holding it down in the paint, we got Kalath, Mojo_259 Mahmoud from the 6. Cal reached out to us and told us Kenny was his favorite player, so you know we had to give him a shot. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for our first team competing here today. They've got 50 years of experience combined between them, and that doesn't even include Kenny's on the sticks. Moving on. For the second team, Team Trey, you know we had to do it at the one. It's going to be a Kenny versus Kenny showdown. Kenny Kendoza Mendoza okay. is going to be carrying the ball for Team Trey here today. As Kenny's partner in the backcourt, Trey's got Shawnee 2K out of Scarborough holding it down. At the 3, none other than Trey himself. Trey played the 2 the 3 and the 4 for the Raptors Uprising in Season 1 of the NBA 2K League, and he constantly delivered clutch results in the role they asked him to play. It will be interesting to see if Trey can carry the ball or keep up front. Hailing from Scarborough, his favorite 2K League player is the one and only Winner Stays On, and Trey's got him at the 4. His name is Scam R. And finally, the big man, Rack Goon, will be clearing the paint and grabbing the boards for Team Trey at the center. And that's Team Trey, folks. We're going to get things started. It's a best of 3. These guys have an opportunity to win a lot of VC and to get their name out there. The NBA 2K League Season 2 is coming up, and if I'm one of these guys, I'm trying to get my brand out there. So good luck to everybody here today, and I look forward to seeing a very competitive game.
Let's get it.
Let's get it started.
Start them up.
Kenny, you look really focused.
You already know it.
Am I distracting you?
Let's get
What's
it.
our power forward?
There we go. I like the graphics. We got Team Trey on the right side, Team Kenny on the left side. And we're getting things started. Tip ball.
Yeah.
Click right. Click right on the D-pad.
These guys have never had an opportunity to play on the 2K League build before. Of course, there's plenty of different sets they can run, 4 out, 1 in, or a 5 out, whatever feels comfortable.
And one.
And one.
Okay.
That's his first personal foul.
Stop helping, Trey.
ABC. Shooting 1.
You good now?
Oh, yeah, we out.
Missed the free throw. All right, they're out on the break.
Set that pick.
There's Trey. Passes out.
Oh, yeah.
Good cut. Boom.
Hey, stop helping.
So Kenny's team is one thing. Kenny's been in the 2K League before. He played point guard. He knows how to run that position. But for Trey's team, the point guard is going to have a lot of carrying to do. Beautiful 3 there. Good positioning. So Kendoza has some pretty big shoes to fill here. He's going to be running the offense for Team Trey.
Oh, yeah, it's real bumpy.
A 4-out pick and roll. They're setting some off-ball screens.
Come back to me. You scared?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it.
Hey, Trey, what build you got, bro?
Let's get it.
One of them big bodies.
Get that.
The spacing is off a little bit. You can tell they're new playing with each other. It'll take a quarter or 2
Give
so
me
they
that.
can
You don't want it.
develop a little chemistry and get some offense rolling. Good on ball.
Good.
Is anyone nervous?
No, sir.
For some of these guys, it's their first time playing in front of a live audience or even on stream. Kendova drives right. Good fade. That's a shot fader. Good shot. Before this game started, the players got an opportunity to choose their archetypes, their play styles. Each one chose one looking to fill a specific role on their team. Jeremy drives right, has an opening, gets cut off, and turnover. Any build that doesn't have playmaking in it has to be careful driving to the rim. It can be pretty easy to poke the ball loose or bump the ball.
They
and
got
get
10
an easy
seconds
steal.
left, y'all. 10 seconds. I'm here. This me.
8 seconds on the clock.
Good D. Board it. Oh.
Offensive rebound. Jeremy with the shot, passes it
you
up.
don't want it.
He's going to reset. That's Kenny at the top. 2 screens. Kenny finds an open shot.
The board. Let's go.
Doesn't hit. So for those of you who play Pro-Am regularly on NBA 2K, the sliders, the game plays a lot different than it will in the 2K build. The sliders are a lot different here, and they're a lot more harsh when it comes to poor shot timing. So if everything you're not doing is on point and perfect, it's going to result in turnovers like that or missed shots even if you're open. So it's very, very skill-based, and I think 2K19 did a good job of doing that, especially relative to 2K18. For a lot of these players, it's their first time playing on these sliders. It takes a second to adjust. But I reckon by the end of the game, these guys will have it down.
They're
running a very weird set I haven't seen before.
I got yours.
Come set it, somebody. Give me a pick. Give me a pick.
Go get that.
In the corner.
Oh, board
Jimmy
it,
had a
board it,
shot.
board it. Let's go.
Lightly contested.
What?
Out on the
There we go.
break. Have you guys, yo, Kenny, have you guys got a chance to play the 2K
It's all
build
good,
on
man.
2K19?
The 2K build?
Yeah, on 19.
Yeah, you know, they don't have a league build yet, but just regular Pro-Am like everyone else. Just keep, there you
Good
go.
drive.
Okay.
That's a good floater.
Let's go.
That's a good
Let's go,
floater.
boy.
He saw the big man in the restricted
Is my
area.
mic on?
Didn't even want to try it. Just put up the little floater. That's IQ. Not a lot of players do that. Some players just drive to the rim and click square and get stuffed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He made that?
Okay, that's just luck.
We'll take that.
That is a low percentage shot, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny got the ball. There's a wrap. 2 screen set.
I got you.
Good
Yo.
shot. Good screen.
Good boy. Let's go.
Doesn't get it to go.
All the way, all the way.
Yo, for the people in this, for the people watching right now, how many of you guys have like decent NBA 2K experience? Like, have you guys played the game? Understand how the archetypes work and the badges and the attributes and stuff like that? I'm seeing some nods and some no's.
I didn't touch it.
Explain it anyway. All right, so we got it. In NBA 2K, the way it works is, in this situation, we're playing Pro-Am. It's 5v5. This is not the Pro-Am you would play if you bought NBA 2K19. This is the Pro-Am that the 2K League players play. They play at a different difficulty, with different sliders, so it takes a second to adjust, especially for the new players here today. When you play 2K, you have to choose an archetype. It's like a play style. You can be a playmaker, a rebounder, a slasher, a sharpshooter. There's a series of different archetypes you can be. And so when you have 5 people on your team, a lot of the time, you'll tell your big man to be a slashing rebounder. And the point guard might be a playmaking sharpshooter. And so you mix and match different archetypes and play types so you can get what works and what's successful for your team. It'd be ideal if we could see what these guys are running with, but just based on how they play, whether they're fading or standing when they shoot the ball, how much they're willing to dribble or the pace of the ball, you can kind of tell which player is what archetype. So what's difficult in NBA 2K is when you have a team that you don't have a lot of experience with, the spacing can be off. Because when you practice with the team, open shot there, hits.
Y'all got to communicate on that.
When you practice with the team, you know where your players are going to be in any given situation, regardless of the set you're running or the play you're running. But when you're playing with new players, you have to learn those tendencies. And so that's why you have players running into one another. But give them a quarter or two, and I'm sure they'll get the hang of it. Inside, good layup, goaltending.
There we go.
These guys on the Raptors Uprising, Kenny and Trey, have had an entire season playing together at the Bell 5 house here in Toronto. So they know how each other play, and they play with each other all the time on regular NBA 2K19 outside of the league as well.
Good defense. Good rebound. There we go.
Good pass, open shot.
Let's go.
You good, you good.
Hey, try to fade down to the corner in transition.
He beat.
Somebody
The players
show
are
right
really
quick. Somebody
focused.
show.
I can tell they're a little bit nervous because when you watch the league players play, they get loud.
Rebound,
they're
rebound.
confident in themselves. And they'll talk trash as well. Inside, good pass. Jeremy with the layup. Misses.
We good.
Contested.
Nah, we good. We good.
Probably got it. Good take, good take, good take, good take.
3 seconds.
Trey, how confident are you feeling right now, man?
Start in the corner.
I see him nodding.
Run
He's
up.
with it.
When I get the ball, run up.
Jump, jump.
It's cool.
That's,
It's a
okay,
good
the
quarter.
timer is going down. First quarter is complete. The score is 16-15. It's a tight one. Usually when you play 2K, it's 5-minute quarters, but on the league build, they run it at 6 minutes. So it gives the teams a little bit more time to learn their opponents and adjust quarter by quarter and at halftime. That was a good spin. Take it, take it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Who was that?
Take.
That was nice.
Let the center set it. Everybody space out. Well, I guess the whole team said it. We good.
It's best of 3. Yeah, so
Board it. Let's go.
I don't know
we'll see who'll pull it
There
out.
with you. Why does that?
Kenny brings the ball up the court. Has a teammate right behind him. Mojo's good positioning. So assuming this 2K League build is a lot like it was in NBA 2K18 in terms of sliders,
Stay there.
teams are going to find a lot of success down in the paint.
Oh, good board.
Shot by Trey misses, rebound back. Kendoza drives baseline, cross-court pass as Trey drives inside. He's a shot creator.
It's off.
And it just edges out.
Bruh,
Hold on, here I come.
I'm not used to this 2K.
Come on, big man.
Defensive foul.
They patched that. They patched the steals, so it's not as successful as it was in the past.
Stay in the corner. Stay in the corner right here.
That's a good shot. They're finding good looks. They're just not hitting it. That's a good swat.
Not in his house.
We need to see a little bit more trash talk and showboating from these guys.
Get that, get that. Let's go.
Good defense.
Let's
Good
go.
take.
Yeah, we finna get a stop right here, y'all. Let's go.
Kenny's bringing the ball up the court. They're running a 4-out, 1-in set. Sharpshooter's running a
Yeah,
wrap.
they're just trying to confuse y'all.
Doesn't get the spot he was looking
that's a
for.
steal.
Some reckless dribble moves. Kicks it back.
That's
That's a good shot. Boom.
Big shot.
The whole point is you're trying to create defensive breakdowns on the other team so you can find an open shooter. If you keep the ball moving and you keep your teammates moving, you'll eventually find that spot. And then at that point, it's just about timing your shot so you can hit it.
Yep.
That was a good slam.
Let's go.
That's good defense.
He must be a slashing archetype. It's a tie game right now. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. No team has pulled ahead yet.
Oh, hey.
Kenny knows where to be. Pass out of the shot.
Hey, he gonna be on that.
That's IQ right
He gonna
there.
be on that.
He don't want him.
They're throwing
go.
a double on
All the way.
Kendoza.
And one.
And one.
We got to steal those.
And it
go.
didn't pay off for them there.
We
The
gotta steal
idea
those.
being maybe they just want to apply some pressure, force some turnovers,
trying to press
force
you
him
up
to
the
make
court,
some
so-
decisions.
I'm gonna be there with you.
So far, he's doing pretty good. 4 for 5, 11 points. Jeez. Full court
Take him out.
pass.
But they let,
Let's go.
Gee, he got it.
they let him make that play.
There we go. Switch it. All right, you don't want to switch.
That's you. Good shot. Get in there.
They're finding good shots.
We
The
can switch
defense
those.
rotations are all right. For a team that just got together playing, both these teams are doing pretty good.
That's a
Kenny
shot.
has an opening.
Good D. Good D.
No.
Good
That's not
defense.
it, coach.
I'm here with you.
Contested shot.
My bad. My bad. Oh, you got him.
Scam has good positioning.
You got him.
He just hit a 10-foot
Hey, that's the mismatch. That's the mismatch.
They're running double screens, a wrap from their shooter. Nobody really got open. Germ takes it baseline. Back to Mojo.
And one.
And one.
What we got at the floor again?
I think it's safe to say that they've kind of learned playing with each other. This is definitely looking better than the first quarter.
At the 4?
Uh-huh.
Let's switch on these picks.
We're looking for one team to pull away, man. It's been a close game this whole time. All it takes is one run.
Good defense.
Raccoon,
Turnover.
that's a reckless pass. That is a reckless pass.
Get a
You got to
bucket
make
right
sure
here.
you know
We
where you're
good, we
going
good,
before
we
you can
good.
square.
Stay in the corner right here.
Kenny,
There we go.
I like the way they're playing. They're sitting
yeah.
he was
Go
on the
ready.
corner. He hesitated a little bit. Had a good shot, though. Oh, that's a shot.
Good shot. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's run
Hey,
that
let's open
again.
this up. Let's open this up.
Good shot, Kenny. There we go. That's not the guy you want to leave open, man.
That's a good big body right there. Let's get this stop. Give me that.
Kenny's applying pressure, so the rest of his team is sitting in the backcourt, but Kenny's actually applying some pressure on the inbound, forcing them to think a little bit.
I'm here. I'm here.
And he's gotten a couple
Pass
steals
all the
doing it
way.
already, so it's
And
definitely paying off. And one.
one.
They throwing that pass every time,
Let's
so
go.
just gamble for the steal.
They can't stop.
Anytime you click triangle, you got to be sure you're coming down with a block, because there's been at least 4 and 1 so far this game.
Oh, I got screen.
Take that mid-range. Good shot.
Board it. Let's go. We out. We out.
Watch paint.
And one.
Another and 1.
There we go.
Kendoza's playing pretty well right now. Where is he at? He has 13 points.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So there's 28 seconds left. Kenny's team forfeits the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Good D.
Ball gets tipped. Back to Dylan. There was a cut inside, missed it. He has a shot, passes it up. 7 seconds left. He
That should be good.
fades.
Good rebound.
Are we all in
The
here?
rebound. They can run out the clock.
Good
They
D.
can run out the clock. They should
I
have
like
ran out
him.
the clock. That's Trey. That's Trey.
Let's go.
That's Trey right there.
Good half. Good half.
That was a tough quarter right there.
All right, man. Team Trey's up right now,
Everybody know how to set
30-29.
it.
You guys are watching the,
Everybody don't have to set it.
the Raptors Uprising Showmatch right now. Team Kenny versus Team Trey. Both Raptors Uprising NBA 2K League players. Team
Good
captains of their own
pass.
team.
I like that. I like that.
And they have one more half to prove it. Team Kenny has a lot of work to do.
Go down to the
11-point
corner. Go down to the
lead.
corner.
Hey,
Kenny with the
Nice
shot,
play.
leaning.
oh, hey, if they do
Get back,
a
get back,
pick,
get
I'm
back.
gonna play one side.
Impressive. Good
play
stuff,
the other
Kenny.
side.
Those leaning shots, when a player pulls up like that, they call it a loading shot. It's a low percentage
I
shot, and
got
it
you, I
usually
got-
happens when you click
Stop.
square, you click shoot a little bit too early. You almost have to delay when you click it so you
Foul.
avoid
Come on,
that,
y'all.
avoid that animation.
Let's go.
They got a lot of experience between these guys, man. They haven't played on the build before, but these guys are doing good. 8 seconds on the clock.
Sit.
Kendoza cross-court pass to Trey. Trey,
There we go.
Ball gets tipped.
3.5. Stay solid.
All right, we got 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
they're going to need a good play coming off the inbound.
Good pass.
That's a good
green.
shot. Look, that's a good. Hey, Team Trey is working on all cylinders right now. They had 3 seconds to get a shot
Someone
off,
said
and they
it.
still managed. Crazy. Kenny looking for an opening.
And one.
And
Good
one.
D. That's good D.
First team
Yeah. His free throw is low.
line for 2.
It's nice to see
We should have
all
that
these players
shooter
from
at the
Toronto come
four.
together to play, man. Representing the city. Some of these
Huh.
guys. We have some players in Toronto in the NBA 2K League. And, of course, the Raptors Uprising representing the city. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Good defense. There we go.
Inside
Drop
to
down,
scam.
son. Help out,
Good
center.
post positioning, fighting his way inside. Tough layup.
We good, we
Shot
good.
clock violation.
Here we go.
You're straight.
Huge thank you to Bell for helping put this event together, man. It's nice to see all the hoopers from Toronto come out for an event like
back up
this.
top.
It doesn't happen often, but when it does,
Good block, good block. Get that.
it's a beautiful
Oh,
thing.
he let me
Kenny on the
grab it.
offensive rebounds, has an opening, passes it up. Jeremy, not all of these guys have shooting archetypes, so
Indeed.
if they're
He can't hit the
hesitant
ball.
to put up for, if they're hesitant to go up for a wide open shot, that's usually why. Mancini
That's good.
inside. That might have just been a bad release. That was a good layup. Kenduza's being pressured. Good steal.
Good, you good.
Kenny on the break. All the way. Good take.
Take them.
He does this every day.
Over here,
He's not
Richie.
even phased.
Look for your shot.
Somebody step.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Come on. B. A.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tough pass.
That's what we like.
Team Kenny's fighting their way back in this Bell show match here, this Raptors Uprising Bell show match. Kendoza drives, has an opening. Inside, the spacing is kind of rough. Kicks it back to Trey.
Good defense. Help him out. Help him out.
Oh, he
That's
got
good.
him. He got
And
him.
one.
Ah.
Second team foul.
It is very difficult to get positioning that low.
There we go. Good foul.
Missed both free throws. So
Good.
so the way free throws usually works is there's a badge called free throw ace. Each archetype could have bronze, silver, gold, or Hall of Fame free throw ace. And in this case, the big men usually aren't great with free throws. So if you're gonna put anyone on the line,
Ricky,
ideally
board
it'd be
it,
the
board it.
center on the other
Rebound.
team,
Oh.
as long as he's not a stretch big.
All the way.
Good block.
Block.
I like me.
All right.
Off white. Yeah.
Good defense.
Oh, that's they ball?
Hey, let me get a space. Space pick and roll.
Play that left side. I got the right side.
43-36. Mojo with the ball, running a little ISO spin move inside. Even for a slasher, a little bit reckless, but he gets the foul call, luckily.
Hey, Jeremy, let the big set it.
That spin move can create some opportunities, but sometimes it forces you to go up with the ball. So when you do it, if you're going to be contested, it can be dangerous at times. Other times, it gets you a wide open look if your opponent doesn't see it coming. Good defense.
There we go. There we
Good
go.
fast break.
Easy. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's get our lead back. Let's get our lead back.
They're back in it. They were down 11 at the half. They're down 4 now. Team Kenny's looking to make a comeback.
Good shot.
That was a good
Let's
shot.
go.
It's cool. It's good.
You can tell Shawnee's experienced.
2 minutes.
Kenny, good pass.
I thought you was diving to the paint. Oh, good move.
That was good. That was
That's a
really
good move.
good.
Yeah, he liked that.
That's a good
He
move,
liked
big
that.
man. Come on, 4-point lead.
Kendoza has some big shoes to fill,
Look
man.
at
That point guard position is very difficult
Knock
to
it down.
operate, especially against
Knock
competitive
it
players.
down. Good shot,
We didn't
boy.
need that.
They will hound you for the ball.
We're
You have to
past
rely
it.
Hey,
on
come get
team
it, Jeremy.
chemistry and a lot of stick skill. And when you're being guarded by Kenny, it doesn't make it any better.
There we go.
He not shooting that.
big shot, man. Keep it up.
Both teams are playing it smart. They're sagging
Come
off
on,
the players
defense.
that can't shoot, allowing them easy rotations anytime there's a defensive breakdown.
Watch
Good D. Good double.
There we go.
Good defense.
Rebound.
And they're out on the break. No,
I
almost.
see you. All the way.
What a shame.
That
Could have been a
was my
2-point
bad.
game.
I got.
There we
Back
go.
out. That's a good shot. Jeremy misses. Almost got the rebound.
Let's get back. Let's get back. Let's get back. Give me that.
Trey, how you feeling right now, man?
Steal
You're
that.
up 7.
Hey! I like that.
And that takes
Straight down to the
trust. Alley-oops do not usually go right.
Good D. That's us. That's us.
It's 3 seconds.
Got 2 seconds.
There's 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Kenny made a comeback, but Team Trey fought him away.
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
B. Dillon with
It's
a
off.
shot contested.
We good.
Nope.
Let's go, y'all. Let's close this out.
Hey, power forward, what's your bill?
9-point lead heading into the fourth
What's
quarter.
your bill?
There's a lot on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to
Get the
Bell
4.
for helping put this event together. This is the Raptors Uprising show match here. Team Kenny versus Team Trey. 2 million VC to the winner. And a lot of bragging rights. Mojo looking to ISO down low. Does a spin move. Doesn't get it. Back out to Kenny. Drives, fades like the shot creator he is. Good shot. 15 feet away.
Good shot.
Everybody stay
Kenny's
home.
making it
Stay
work.
home on the
The
man.
spacing is really tough. It's hard to operate when you don't know where people are going, but he's really making it work.
There's
Shawnee,
off,
open
rebound.
shot.
Bang, bang.
Money.
Good shot.
Money.
I like that.
Who is that?
He's getting gassed. He should be. Kenny off the pick and roll. Drives right.
You're not shooting.
Mojo with the ball again, running some ISO. Gets
Let's
good
get D.
positioning.
Let's go.
Doesn't hit, though.
Good pass. Good
I
pass.
like Kendoza. That was a smart pass. $57-45. It's a 12-point lead for Team Trey. And there's only 1 quarter left to go. If Team Kenny's going to make a comeback, it's going to have to happen right now. Post spin. That post spin is really, really overpowered. If you can use it effectively with good spacing,
More shooters, like,
you can get open a lot.
especially at the 4. It's only a 10-point ball game. I've been down worse.
10-point deficit. Kenny, man, you feeling confident right
Yeah,
now?
You got him.
Steal it.
That's a
There
risky
we go.
bounce pass.
Good.
There's situations where it makes sense to click circle to
defense,
bounce
come on.
pass.
8-point ball game.
But a lot of the time it's risky because
Come on,
it's a
TK.
live ball that can easily get bumped by any body part from another player. It could be from your own team.
There we go.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh,
Here we go.
Shawnee misses, 18-foot jump shot. Kenny's out on the break.
There we go.
Risky pass.
Oh,
Dillon
watch out.
gets it, though.
he ain't going up.
Good pass.
Oh, yeah, get that.
Mancini probably
It's
should
all
have shot that.
Get us.
8-point game, man.
Let's go.
Clear it out for the big man.
Oh, yeah. they
That's
don't want it.
crazy. I've never seen that animation.
Good defense.
Good defense.
Clear it
good,
out
we
for the
good.
big man.
Although it doesn't look necessarily realistic, anytime you do a pass
Jeremy, stay
very
in the corner.
contested like that, sometimes like brick hands, it kind of just bumps off the opponent's hands and goes right out of bounds like in that situation.
Set it, big. Set it, big. Come
Skills
set
gap.
it. Now go down. Go.
Good roll. Out to Mancini. No. He had a layup. He thought he was
Let's go.
kicking out for a 3.
Let's close this out.
Down 12. 3 minutes left to go.
Turnover.
Oh, that's crazy. And he
Ah.
caught it.
Good defense. Good rebound. Come on. There we go. Go up.
Team Kenny's been out on the break this entire game. Anytime there's a defensive rebound, they're out. Some might even call that cherry picking.
There we go. Oh, you had
Not
it.
shooting that.
Good spin. Mojo likes that spin.
Let's go. Come on,
Gets
y'all.
another bucket.
6-point game.
Down 6. 3 minutes left. Team Trey looking to hold on to the lead.
There we go.
That's easy. That's
Help him out.
easy. That's easy. Let's go.
Good.
I can feel the nerves in the air. Is that my phone?
And one.
Oh, get that stuff out of here.
Good take.
Nuh-uh.
They called a foul for them, but they didn't give us a foul.
He's
Come on,
gassed.
ref.
They're winning. I'd be happy too. There's a lot on the line. See, that's what I'm talking about right
Just
there.
step up.
Kenny ran the pick and roll. He had an opening. He wanted to pull up for the shot. But because of the lack of teammate chemistry, his teammate was right there, bumped into him, and brought his defender.
Good shot. Good shot. Good
And
shot.
then on the other end, they get a long two. Not gonna lie. For newer players, when they play NBA 2K, they tend to move around a lot, and they're always moving, cutting, going somewhere, setting a
Try to
screen.
be in that corner
But anytime
right there.
you get in these professional games, these competitive games, you know that sometimes your best bet is to just stand still
All the
and
way,
to
all
be in
the
the
way.
corner, because it allows Kenny or Trey or any point guard, Kendoza, enough spacing to do what they need to do with the ball. And then if that means you're open or you cut, then that's what it means.
Yeah,
You
gonna
bump
try to
into your
sneak you up right
teammates
here.
too many
I'm here with
times, and it's going to be a problem. Up to Raccoon, back to Kendoza, running a 3-out, 2-in pick and roll.
you. Good shot.
He's playing really smart,
Great
taking
shot.
the good
Great
shots,
shot.
hitting him when he has it.
So they playing it. They got a spaced out pick and roll.
Oh.
Good
A
cut.
full court pass, which hit
Hey, y'all, let's
consistently on
trap.
NBA 2K19. You got to
Power
watch
forward,
out for the
trap.
break. What a
Not
beautiful
you,
pass.
man.
That's Trey.
Who the shooter?
Misses the shot,
That's full.
but they get the ball back. There's 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in this Raptors Uprising Showmatch presented by Bell. Team Kenny is on the horizon, but they haven't been able to make that push. They need some threes, and they're playing aggressively for it. Running a wrap here, Mancini passes up the shot, back to Dylan.
No.
Big shot.
And it hits.
Come on, come on, come on.
They're in it,
No.
down 5, 1 minute left.
Here we go.
Trey's gonna slow the ball down, take all the time he needs. He's gonna be calculated about the way
There
he
we go.
uses the
Good
ball and force the turnover. Kenny's on the break. Out to Mojo,
And one. Here we go. Here we go. Good defense.
and they're
Good time.
down
There we
3.
go. Come on.
I want to see this comeback, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm back court. I'm back court.
They called the timeout, I believe.
Back
Yeah.
court.
Kendoza, double screen.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it
Holds
up.
on
Switch
to it.
Let's switch it.
I think they're trying to burn clock. There's 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Yeah, they're just wasting time.
There we go. Do it. Let's just switch it. Come on.
Unfortunate, you can't
Hey, one
control
stop,
it.
one stop, one
Sometimes
stop.
you get a bad catch.
We're on
One
the
stop.
straight
One
corner.
stop.
I may or may not have broken a controller if that happened to me. Team Kenny
Step up,
is
step
down
up.
3, but they have the ball. 44
There we go.
seconds left to Germ. Contested layup, and he misses.
All the way.
Shawnee's on the break. Don't let him.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trey's relieved. Okay, there's 30 seconds left. They have to act quick. Call a couple timeouts, but they need a shot here.
You kind of like.
See, in that situation, it'd be nice if Dylan was in the corner to allow Kenny to get open for a shot.
Yeah.
Come on.
To Kenny, to Kenny, to Kenny. Oh,
didn't
they
want
gave
that.
him
He
a
didn't want
2. Rebounds, 15 seconds
go.
left.
Good
Open
job.
3. Oh, he missed.
Come on. One more.
Oh.
2 seconds left.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Come on, Jeremy. Come on.
The game's not over.
After the game, we have a bunch more Raptor tickets to give away. But until then, 6 seconds left in this match. Team Kenny is down 2. They have the ball. Oh, no.
Let's go.
Did he get it?
Hey.
Did it count? It did not
Hey.
count.
See, that's why I
That
wanted
is
you to go with shot
tragic.
creator, because he's a way better shooter.
We call that in the community selling your teammates. Oh my God. It's like we
He a way
scripted
better
it. That was
shooter.
beautiful.
That was close. That was close.
Wow. All right. So, congratulations, Trey. That was a fantastic matchup. We got some tickets to give away, and we're gonna get started on game number 2. It's a best-of-3 series. So, after the game.
I don't know,
All right, we'll
man.
do it
My
after the
shot
game.
meter, bro.
We're gonna get right back into it. Game number 2 is coming up. It's a best-of-3 series. There's a lot on the line,
When
ladies
dude
and
was,
gentlemen, and
when he was messing
we have an
with
interview to
everything,
do.
he
Yeah,
had to
so
change.
here we have, ladies and gentlemen, Kendoza. It's good to meet you. So take this in. You're playing with a 2K League player at the wing,
He
which
played
means there's a
amazing.
lot on the line for you. You have to orchestrate the offense. You're the point
played
guard.
really-
You're feeling a little bit of pressure, I assume. It's the first time playing a live audience. So walk me through how you felt playing that game.
You just gotta play it like every single other game. I recognize we are playing with pro players, but it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to get better. You're facing like one of the best players in Toronto. You just gotta get better and adjust.
So you're going up against Kenny. This guy's a dog on defense. He will hound you. How did you feel? Like, were you feeling the pressure? How were you alleviating the pressure when you were playing?
You just gotta play slow. The reason why he's pressing, he wants you to move faster. I did play basketball when I was younger, so I know how to beat the press.
All right, so you use the basketball experience in real life, transfer that over to 2K, and you've been playing 2K for how long?
Since 2010, so about 8 years.
Okay, congratulations. Yo, you honestly impressed me. Go out there, game number 2, win the trophy. All right, shout out to Kendoza. Hey, it's nice to see really dope players coming from the Toronto area, and he had a lot to prove because Kenny's at point guard, and we know Kenny can hoop, but to be at the point guard position for a very talented player like Trey, and to do it like the way he did it, and especially under the pressure, there was definitely a lot of times where he impressed me, man. Congratulations. Woo! We're going to get game number 2 going of this Raptors Uprising show match presented by Bell. And Kenny, if they lose this game, will be eliminated. Listen, there's a lot of bragging rights. After the game, we'll be heading to the Raptors versus Mavs game. And if I'm the winning team, I will not let the other... I'll talk about it all night if I need to. Game 1 just completed. The first competitive Pro-Am game I played, NBA 2K18, I felt the pressure. I was a little nervous. At halftime, I cooled off a little bit, but definitely by the end of the game, to me, I knew it was just another game. A lot of these guys are talented. They're skilled, right? So you got the nerves out the way. Game 2, I'm hoping they could push that to the side and really show what they got. We've definitely seen some of it from Kendoza. Allow some players, some Team Kemi. Jeremy played a good game. Mojo was running a lot of ISO. I liked what he was doing down low. He's a fan of that spin move. And in 2K19, you can dunk off the spin move this year, so it's even more effective than it was since, like, last time a spin move was effective was like 2K13. So there's a lot of spins you're going to be seeing this year. You can pivot off the spin, go a layup. You can do a dunk. You can pass out of it, although that might be. And here we go, guys. Game number 2 of the Raptors Uprising show match presented by Bell. Team Kenny has one more game to prove it, man.
It's cool. It's cool.
Off to a good start. They switched jerseys. Kenny runs that elite 26 rhythm dribble, throws up the oop, passes out.
He wasn't ready.
That's a 3-second
Happens from time to time. They're getting their chemistry down. Let's see if Kendoza can repeat the performance from game 1. That's a good shot. Doesn't hit. That was fantastic defense. Inside, Jeremy. He had it. He had it.
Good
He
rebound.
could have took a reverse layup.
Stay still. Stay still. Go corner. Go corner.
Jamal Crawford behind the back. 4-out pick and roll here. Uses the screen. Good cut inside from Mojo.
See,
Easy
now,
layup.
this is going to be easy. I'm telling you.
So I think this is Kenny. I think Kenny's running the offense here. He's telling his players to space the floor a little bit. Easy opportunity there to run the pick and roll and get an easy bucket.
Give me that.
Kenny, yo, you
Come
got
on, man.
He is like Kawhi Leonard, man, everywhere on offense and defense.
Good rebound. Let's go.
Good board from
Tell me
Jeremy.
about that
Puts
build.
it back
Come
in.
on, Jeremy.
That is a very, very accurate comparison. Kenny is like Kawhi Leonard. And now that Kawhi's in Toronto, it makes even more sense.
Defensive foul.
He thirsty this game. He thirsty this
We in this pocket all game.
That was a good pass.
Good shot.
Open shot. Raccoon with it.
Go.
Kenny brings the ball up the court. All right, do you guys, okay, let me point this out. Do you see the difference between last game and this game? This game, do you see how there's two players in the corner?
me that, Kenny.
Last game, everybody was kind of just running about themselves, like playing kindergarten basketball almost. That's what it feels like. You're just doing what you think you need to do. Kenny has two players sitting in the corner, helps space the floor. Although it feels like you're doing nothing, you're helping your team a lot. Because they can't leave you. You'll shoot the shot. If you're a sharpshooter, you'll hit the shot. And so they have to stay on you. It creates space for the other players to get open shots like this. Whether you hit them or not is on you, but
Rebound.
getting the open shot is on the team.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful reverse
bully
dunk.
down there. Be a bully.
I like it. This game is running a lot better. Kenny passes, guy inside to Mojo, one-on-one. He has it, and one.
Hey.
Beautiful.
I did jump.
All game.
Mojo's
game.
killing it out there, man. He sees the spacing. He has the space he needs to make the plays now.
That's all. That's all. I'm here with you.
It's gone. Turnover.
That's reckless.
Hey, it's not 2K19.
It's not too bad.
He's talking smack.
All right.
You ready? You ready? Shot.
That's the IQ right
off,
there,
though.
man.
He off.
Doesn't hit the shot, but it was a
We
really
good,
good
we good.
pass.
I got paint.
Good
That's
D,
all.
perfect
Rebound.
defense, actually.
That's all too. Rebound. Let's go all the way.
Team Kenny is out on the break, as
all
usual.
the way. Let's go.
We good. We good.
Give
When
me
I
that.
played Pro-Am last year, we used to do that on our team all the time, too. If you missed a shot,
Still there.
we were cherry picking, my guy. You had to play a lot of
Good
defense. It's easy buckets.
That's all. Let's go.
He almost scored off
Oh,
the triple
yeah.
threat. Kenny
Oh,
with the
yeah.
crossover, kicks it back to Dylan. Dylan back to Kenny in the corner. Drives baseline.
Hey!
No!
Hey, that's a good move. That's a good move.
Come on, man.
I've never seen that hit, yo. That always gets blocked. I've never seen that layup hit.
Step.
Mendoza.
We good. We good. Ooh,
Raccoon with another shot.
bang.
I think, okay, so I think they switched Raccoon to a stretch big because he's feeling
he
really
got the stretch
confident.
big.
He hit that
Let's go.
18-foot
Corner
jump shot
jam.
earlier and that
Corner
three-pointer
jam.
right there. He feels way more comfortable on that, and it allows for a lot more spacing.
Hey.
When I play 2K, I literally refuse to play without a stretch big because if you cannot
Good
space
defense.
the floor, we will lose.
Defensive
Stretch
foul.
bigs are very,
Good
very
defense.
valuable.
Second team foul.
Yeah, I got to.
Score is 12-9 right now.
Oh, wait.
Team Kenny is
Good run.
up.
Good defense.
Almost an and one.
Cut.
It's a close one.
He made me his both. He got me his both.
Hey, listen, those big mans, it's really tough to shoot them
Take
free
your
throws.
time.
There we go.
0 for 2. Mancini has a lane. Back to Kenny. Back to Mancini.
Hold on.
But still.
Oh, I'm out.
Space the floor a little bit. There we go. Two players head to the corner. Now the floor has a lot more space. Tries baseline, gets bumped.
Two.
Back out to Dylan.
Got that.
Oh, he got the ball back.
You got A.
Okay, so they actually didn't update this for the 2K League build yet. Good block.
Good help.
In the NBA, and when you play the retail version of NBA 2K19,
Go ahead to get him back.
a SWAT. When you play the retail version of the game, anytime you get an offensive rebound, the clock resets to 14, not 24, because the NBA made the rule change. I guess it's not like that here because the clock just reset to 24.
What are you doing?
7 seconds. 6.
You got rebound.
That's a tough layup.
There we go.
But Kenny
Good
took it
shot.
because he knew his man had the rebound. Kicks it back. That misses too. Kenny is a
I'm
hawk.
there with you too. I'm there with you too.
Hey, we playing good defense,
Yeah, I got
fellas. Keep it up. We good.
So for those of you guys who are kind of new
It
to this
is.
NBA 2K League and this Pro-Am stuff, Kenny and Trey are both players for the Raptors Uprising, which is a team that plays in the NBA
That was a good
2K
shot.
League. They run through a bunch of qualifiers, and last year was the inaugural season, and they had a pretty fantastic run. They started off pretty poorly. It was like 1 for 5. But they made a magnificent run to find themselves in the playoffs. And both of these players, Trey and Kenny, have been reserved. And so there's a bunch of other teams joining in for the next year of the NBA 2K League. It should be starting up hopefully in a few months now, and the qualifiers start in November. In a couple weeks, actually. So if you guys are interested, man, you're NBA 2K League hopeful, you guys want to play with some of the pros, there's a way to qualify on the NBA 2K League on Twitter. And hopefully we can see some of these guys that are playing here today at this Raptors Uprising Showcase presented by Bell come through, man. I hope they make it. It'd be nice to see them in that top 250, qualify past the first round.
Stay solid.
13 seconds left. Scam should hold the ball. Did not. 9 seconds for Kenny's team to get a shot off. The big man had position.
There we go, Trey.
That's a bailout. That's a big. Kenny knows it's a bailout. Do you see him? He knew he got lucky, man.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good quarter. Let's get this one stop. That's a
All
good
right,
quarter.
18-14 is the score. This time, Team Kenny is up. Team Trey is the one that's going to have to fight its way back. We got 3 more quarters to go. It's 6-minute quarters, best of 3, and Team Trey won game number 1. So if Team Kenny loses this one, they're out. Good take. Super simple. No reason to set up.
I got him.
The nerves are out the way. These players are focused now. Good block.
Oh.
Contact dunk.
Let's get it.
I miss seeing that.
They're running that 4-out pick and roll. You can see the guys on the corner cutting occasionally. Good spin move from Kenny. Pivots. Passes out. That's a good. Oh, Mojo passes up. Another spin.
Good take, man.
Listen, man. Mojo loves that spin move, man. He will not pass it up.
Let's load him out, man.
There we go. Kendoza doing a little bit of zigzag action up top. He's open. That's a lot of pressure, man. That's a lot of pressure.
Let's load him out.
Good take, good take. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Kenny is with it.
We good.
Hey, they're expanding the lead.
Out is off. Here we go.
That's a rough shot.
Here we go.
Out on the break, like usual.
Oh, that's good defense. That's good defense.
That was the first bad shot Kenny took all day, man. A couple players out of position. Shawnee misses.
All the way.
Out to Kenny on the break.
All the way.
Hey, a word of
Come on,
advice,
man.
Team Trey.
Let's
They're on the
go.
break. You guys have to sprint back.
Come on.
Second the ball's in the air, you guys got to run back. They're leaking. They're cherry
That's what it
picking.
should have looked like the first game.
But it works. And if you're not going to defend it,
Huh? Good defense.
he hit that! Corner specialist lit up, catch and shoot lit up. Trey with the
Man,
shot.
I don't think that was good.
I like Kenny's offense right now. They're spaced. They're allowing him enough room to move about, to create opportunities for the rest of the team. A neat little hop, passes back to Mojo. 6 seconds on the clock. Mojo doing that
4
spin again.
seconds.
That's contested. What? That's crazy. That's
Good way to get him
ridiculous.
back.
That actually hit. Oh my God.
Defensive foul.
That's it,
So you
dude.
can see, before they even pass the half-court line, they're applying pressure, sending at least one person, but sometimes they send 2. They send a double team. Kendoza played good last game. They're applying some pressure on him, forcing him to make some decisions here this game. One-on-one, scamming the post. Not a good shot. Mojo on the rebounds. Back to Kenny, out on the break, as usual.
Hey!
And one.
Come
It's
on.
like, you have to watch out for it. These guys are on the break, man.
Now we getting into it, man.
Team Trace to designate one player to just sprint back the second a ball goes live. Good pass.
Man.
There's a lot of movement on the offense here. It's kind of difficult to find open players when there's too much happening. Get that floater.
Good floater. Good floater.
Rebound.
Oh.
Right up.
Jump. Free. Get that.
So I don't know what archetype Kendoza
Good
is,
defense.
but assuming he's a sharpshooting
Stay there,
playmaker,
stay on bar. There we go.
they don't have a good teardrop badge. I think it's on bronze.
Let's go.
So, oh no, it might be different for the 2K League build actually. It's not the same as the retail version. So that's a tough floater to hit. Good D.
We good.
The second quarter is winding down. There's 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Team Kenny is up 32-21 in this Raptors Uprising show match here presented by Bell. Team Kenny is down 0-1. It is a best of 3. So if they lose this game, they are out. If they win this game, they are alive. They made some revisions to their offense after game number 1, and I like what they're doing.
Good defense.
Offense is running a lot more smooth.
Switch. There we go. Stay up.
That's a shot.
Good shot.
A sharpshooting playmaker like Kendoza should have silver limitless range, so a shot from that distance should be just about what he can hit. Again, it's the first time for a lot of these players playing on this 2K League build. I know the first time I played on it, I was struggling. It took me a game to get my wits about me. And I haven't even played the 2K19 2K League build, so I have no idea what it feels like. That's good. That's good.
Good block.
He got blocked, but it was a good take. Hey, you know what I like about Kenny? I haven't seen any player on NBA 2K18 do some moves out the triple threat before. Kenny is getting dribble moves off the triple threat and creating openings with it. I like that. The only time you usually see that is in the my court. Usually you never catch people doing that on the park or in the Pro-Am. But he's done it twice here today, even though he got blocked on it last time.
Hey, Trey, why you having so much, man?
So in NBA 2K19, they added a bunch of triple threat animations. And
Oh, you got him.
for the players like Kenny who've been studying them, you find animations that can get you places quicker. And if you can get places quicker, you can get open. If you get open, you get buckets. You get buckets, you win games. You win games, you make money, and you become a pro.
That's good defense.
Your shot.
That was a crazy shot. He got fouled.
That little stretch on me. Might need a timeout.
This is almost opposite of last game. Instead of trying to come back this game, Team Kenny's up, and his Team Trey trying to make the comeback.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout.
Let's go. Down 4. Good one.
That little stretch on me.
Yeah, he's trying to attack the rim, so put that.
You can set the pick a few times and pop.
They're slowly closing the lead, though. Team Trey's down 4. That's a good shot. Does not hit. It's Team Kenny on the break this time. He's applying the pressure. Gets him opening, pick and roll, good shot. Yeah, so on NBA 2K, if someone's behind you, it doesn't count as a contest. Which sounds weird when you say it out loud, but it adds to the skills gap of the game because you shouldn't contest someone if you're behind them. You should be in front of them playing defense.
There we go.
Good shot. Down 5. Team Trey's doing a good job of keeping themselves in the game. Scamming the post, one-on-one. Post There's a drop step.
There you go. There you go. Hey, you got him. There.
Yeah, that drop step is mean. The drop step and the post spin is, and the post hop. Post scorers are deadly this year.
It's all right.
In fact, you don't even really have to be a post scorer to be deadly in the post this year. The second half is underway in the Raptors Uprising Showmatch presented by Bell. That's a reckless pass.
Yeah, that's too deep. Yeah.
Team Trey is in the red on the bottom right in the scoreboard. Team Kenny is in the black. Shout out to Team Kenny.
Wrap around again.
The offense we were seeing from Team Kenny at the start, I think is kind of just being suppressed by the defense of Team Trey. They made their way back in it. They're only down 1. That was my goodness. That was an insane pass. Jesus. He literally passed that through like 3 people, man. Kenny with the ball.
Yeah, you got ball. You got ball.
Double team. Defense is confused. Pulls up. Doesn't hit. It was an all white. Can't ask for much more than that. I don't know how that wasn't a turnover. So, yeah. You cannot contest from the side or behind. You have to be in front of the player.
I got you. Huh?
Cheers. Yeah, Kenny is playing
Yeah.
some lockdown defense on
Yeah, you
Kendoza, man.
Nah. It give you a tick. Yeah.
Yo.
No three.
Good shot.
The rebound.
If that was a stretch big, that's a good shot. If that was not a stretch big, that was a reckless shot. We get a momentum behind the back for the first time in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Good drop step.
Good move.
We need to see some park dribble moves, man. I want to see an exhibition here.
Good take. Good take.
Not fouled.
2 shots.
It's a close game, man. Third quarter, 4 minutes left to go. Team Trey's trying to close out. Team Kenny's trying to stay alive. Momentum, here we go. Let's see some momentums, man. Rhythm dribble 26. All white, that's a good shot. Does not hit. Team Trey turned up the defense, yo. They are back in the game, and they took the lead.
We're going to take another.
I'm mad that shot went in. That was contested. And I believe they just called a timeout. They need one. Team Trey takes the first lead of the game for their team. I think so. Good shot. Does not hit.
We good.
He does a hop. Kendoza has it. Mid-range. Kenny got in front of him, man. And it's a good rebound.
Let's go.
Anytime you're a point guard and you're being double teamed, it makes sense to shoot the ball even if you don't have an opportunity to score, even if you're contested. Because as long as you have a player there for the rebound, you're safe. Easy bucket. If you try and pass, there's an opportunity it gets deflected. And so in that situation, Kendoza just threw up the shot. He knew his man was in position for the rebound, and he was.
Yeah, good talk. Get that. That's it.
Maybe shouldn't have clicked square there. Out of bounds.
We got to get back into it.
Team Kenny's down 4 after the lead they had at the beginning of the game. A wide open 3 misses. Kenny out on the break.
That's what we needed right there.
Easy. Listen, you don't have to set up on the half court if you get an easy bucket on the fast break. Nope.
That's you. Good shot.
That zigzag action up top doesn't hit it.
Good boy.
Scam with the rebound. Scam has been killing it down low, man.
That's a good boy.
Get on fire. You can tell the players feel more comfortable right now. They got the they got the nerves all out the way. I want to see another game winner this game, man. I need it to be close. Mojo drives. He has a position, doesn't take it, passes out. Jeremy! Oh, everybody's missing. That's Dylan. Oh. Okay, come on, Mancini. There we go. Down 2.
We good. We good.
We need shooters out here, man. So the 2K League build in terms of jump shots is pretty different. Out on the break again. It's pretty different from the retail version of the game. So if you buy NBA 2K19 at the store and you come home to play it, you can equip a custom jump shot, or you can choose any jump shot you want. You have freedom. But for the 2K League players, there's more restrictions.
Box out.
Let's go.
You can't customize and mix and match releases the way you do on the retail version. So if I'm a player and I'm used to using base 11 with Kyrie as the release, and then I hop on the 2K League build, I can only use base 11. I can't mix it with anything else. So it does take some time to get used to. On top of that, they're playing on LAN, right? So they're not playing online. There's no latency, which changes everything when it comes to jump shots.
Okay, yeah, 18.
You know I had to talk about latency at least one time.
Who?
Hey. Team Kenny's down 2. Brings the ball up the court. 4-out pick and roll here. Mojo's the one setting the screen. Kenny looking for an opening. Doesn't get it. Back to Mancini. Mancini to Jeremy. Gets a shot out of it. Dylan with the shot.
Let's go, boy.
Hey. Oh,
Good
my
defense,
God.
boy. All the way.
I'd be so mad. That was a big man who just stole from my guard. That's crazy. Kendoza, left stick cheese, open corner shot, buckets.
I like that.
Big shot.
Tie game. Third quarter is winding down, 18 seconds left. Team Kenny can hold it for the clock.
Go up.
They have it. Yep. 6 seconds.
Kobe.
Oh!
Big three.
Third quarter winding down.
Not gonna dance.
Okay, it hit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very close game. There is one more quarter left. 6-minute quarters.
Big quarter.
Team Kenny is down 1. Score is 57-56. If Team Trey wins, it is 2-0. Best of 3. Team Kenny's out.
Defensive foul.
4.
First team foul.
Thanks for joining us today, guys, at the Raptors Uprising Showmatch presented by Bell. We got some 2K League players here for us today. Team captains. That was Trey there. They scoured the internet to pick their teams, and they found the players they wanted to play with here today. And although they didn't get much practice in before the games, there's a lot on the line. And for these guys, it's the first time, outside of Kenny and Trey, it's the first time they're playing in front of an audience or maybe even on stream. The first game, we can call that nerves. There was a wide open shot for the game that was missed by Team Kenny. The second game here, we need some players to show up. That's Mojo down low, just muscling people. That was a good screen. If that was 2K15, you would have got a charge.
He's asleep.
Good pass.
He's asleep.
And it hits, rattles in.
Yeah, no, they jumping.
I could tell it's going to be a close one, man. It's going to come down to the wire. Inside. Mojo and Kenny got chemistry already. Someone count how many steals Kenny has, man. He has like 9.
He only got 2 steals.
He's always tipping the ball in the way. He's applying pressure. Because full court pressure is not easy. If you mess up one time, it's a defensive breakdown for the rest of the possession. Ooh. Like he messed up there.
Good way to run the floor. Come on.
62-62, 4 minutes left to go.
Switch.
Kendoza was the player of the game last game. Let's see if you can.
Turnover. There we go. There we go. Let's wake up.
Listen, man, there isn't much room for mistakes, man. There's 4 minutes left to go. It's time to execute. We got a bunch of prizes to give away after the games are over. But for these players, the prize is the bragging rights and just under 2 million VCs on the line here today. That's a lot of VC. You can buy a lot of hats and shirts and shorts and boots with that VC, my guys.
We got to set up in some kind of. Good move, big fella.
With 2 million VC, you can upgrade like 10 players. I don't even think you can save 10 players on your account, but you can upgrade them if you want.
Good DJ.
Getting 2 million VC is like hitting the jackpot on Antio. Or like spinning the wheel and getting the bonus.
What about that?
These guys is focused, man. The front court for Team Trey is just on fire. Raccoon playing the stretch big. I think he's shooting from 3. Nah, he is a stretch big. He has to be. Kenny with the shot. Does not hit. That's Jeremy on the boards. Back to Mojo. Mancini. That's Mojo, low post. Gets that spin he loves so much. 13 seconds left. Reset.
Shot.
That's a shot right there, Mancini with the shot. Does not hit. Hey, listen, man. I know they're new to the bill, but I'm going to need you to hit a couple of those. Trey in triple threat position. Drives right by his man. I'm telling you, these 2K League players are serious.
That's a dive.
They're playing out the triple threat, just boosting pass, folks. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the Raptors Uprising Showmatch, brought to you by Bell. There's a lot on the line, and a reverse dunk. It's a close one. Team Kenny's down 66-68. And there's 2 minutes left to go. It's going to have to happen now. And of course, Team Trey is going to try and burn as much clock as possible here in this possession. Scam down low. A hook. That's not a good take, is it? He hit it. It was kind of open. I'll take it. We're going to need a bucket here from Kenny. 4-out pick and roll. Kenny's saucing. Kenny sauce. Reset. Oh, they called a defensive 3 in the key. That's a free throw on the ball. And that makes it a 1-possession game, ladies and gentlemen. 11 on the clock. Reset to Kenny. Run that pick and roll one more time. That's a shot. That's a shot. Kenny. Oh, does not hit. Team Trey's playing some really solid defense. Kendoza, I know he's going to be looking to burn clock. 1 minute 30 left to go, and it's a 1-possession game. Team Trey is up 70-67. That's a steal.
Yeah, you got him. Bully ball.
Stay solid.
Bully ball.
Yo.
Bully ball.
Hey, center, you can help him out right there.
Hey, no 3.
Because your guy can't shoot right there.
Cross-court pass for 3. Does not hit.
Hey, good pass, Kenny.
They're down 5, man. Only 1 minute left to go. It's not looking good for Team Kenny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Scam is on a rampage. He's on a rampage, man.
I'm back.
Not much time left. They're going to have to get quick shots, and they're going to have to play some trap defense to pressure them.
No 3s, no 3s.
Just pull. Limitless range. Does not hit. Mojo with the boards. Gonna need to be quick. 38 seconds left. That's it. Oh, he gets it. All right. They're gonna run some trap defense here. They can't allow them to spend time here. They need to force a turnover or foul. If they do, don't let them burn clock. Don't let them do it, man. The game's going out of reach. Kendoza's doing a fantastic job of preventing turnovers here. And they finally fouled, but they took, what was that, like 20 seconds off the clock. And look at him, he already knows what happened, man. That was a successful possession, and they get the ball back. GG. They should have fouled a long time ago. It's going to be a tough comeback now.
Good win, y'all. Good win. Good win.
Team Trey is very, very close to winning this one. Boom. Foul. Oh, and they need a turnover here. They need a steal. They need a steal. 3 seconds left. Oh! How does this keep happening?
We good.
1 second left to go. They call a timeout.
Hey.
They're still alive. Why would you do a full court pass, man? All you had to do was burn the clock.
Go.
Oh, my God.
Let's go.
That's
I
stressful,
thought it was
man.
coming to me.
2 very close games. Team Trey comes on top on both of them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I had to have this one.
Good job to Team Trey, man. Team Kenny came out on the lead there. It looks like they revised their offense. They're running some 4-out pick and roll. But Team Trey did not give up. They came back and they kept the lead.
Let's go, man. Team Trey, baby. Team Trey. Get the job done.
Team Trey.
Trey,
It's
congratulations.
all good, baby.
And we got your team here. Congratulations,
You
guys.
working.
You guys put together a good effort. All right. And we got you right here. Of course, Kendoza, the one and only. All right, man, we got to talk. All right, Trey, you're playing with a bunch of new guys and team. Oh, there we go. We got some hats, some free merch, ladies and gentlemen. So, Trey, new team chemistry's tough, and you're not even playing the point guard role, so you're relying on Kendoza and the rest of your teammates to help make things work. But you guys pulled it out, both games. How you feeling?
Feeling real good, man. You know, they did their job, so I just fit in perfect with them. Point guard played good, the power forward played good. We all played well. So.
How did you feel? They switched up their offense. They're running a lot of 4-out pick and roll. They had 2 players in the corner, allowed a lot of spacing. And at first, you guys were down, but it seems like you guys made some adjustments. Did you? And who made the call?
Oh yeah, we made some adjustments. I told the point guard in the center they didn't have any shooting bills, so I told them just don't play up on them. They're trying to drive and get to the bucket. So after we did that, we just took off with the win.
All right. Are any of you guys? I mean, assuming you guys are qualifying, you guys are trying out for the NBA 2K League Season 2. Of course. Let me ask you, what position are you going to try out for, and did you try out for Season 1?
I haven't tried out for Season 1, but I do plan on trying out for Season 2. I'm either playing the 1 or 2 guard.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Last year, a bunch of us, actually, from our team, we tried out for the combine last year. Didn't get in, but this year we're definitely going to try again.
So what are you guys doing differently? I know you guys are practicing. You're playing a lot of NBA 2K19. You're trying to make it in. Like, these guys are already reserved. They've made it, right? They're the pros. They play the game. But you guys are trying to prove yourself, and you did a good job here today. You played a good game. And even though you were down, you proved you were resilient. What's some advice you'd give to, like, a new 2K player who's interested in joining the NBA 2K League?
Personally, just take it easy, like the game comes to you, just don't force anything. Play with your space in the floor, just try to be a good team player, man. Like, everything will fall into your hands. Just be a good team player and just play within your role on the floor.
I think something a lot of you guys have in common is you guys have basketball IQ, so it's really just translating the skills you have on the sticks and then, you know, getting runs on Pro-Am, getting your name out there. And I think this is a great opportunity. I want to thank Bell and EGLX for helping put this fantastic event together and helping us showcase some of the fantastic players we have in Toronto. And it would be dope if we can keep some Toronto talent in Toronto. So I recommend you guys grind. NBA 2K League Season 2 qualifiers are coming up, and it would be really awesome to see you guys there. And then we can look back at this event and be like, I remember these. Yeah, I hosted this event, and he was at the event, and now he qualified in the top 250. All right, guys, congratulations.
Appreciate you.
We got some prizes to give away, though, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So we got it.